We all know that when we perform Umrah or we perform Hajj, there is something called the sa'i, sah? And the sa'i is going from Mount Safa all the way to Marwa and back. Do we know why we perform the sa'i? We perform the sa'i because our mother and the mother of Nabi Isma'il and the wife of Nabi Ibrahim performed that act of going between Mount Safa and Marwa. Why did she perform it? After suckling her child for a while, as an infant, she could no longer provide food to her child. And there is nothing more difficult for a mother, especially one who is breastfeeding, than her not to be able to provide food for her child. So Hajar left Nabi Isma'il just at the foot of the Kaaba, and she went all the way to Mount Safa. And she stood on Mount Safa praying and looking for any form of food, and she descended from Mount Safa and went all the way to Marwa. In between Mount Safa and Marwa, there is a place, there is a green light. You have to run in that place, right? Do we all know why we run at that green light? The reason we run is that at that particular point, Hajar had to run as fast as she could, because when she descended from the mountain, she could no longer see her son Isma'il. So she would run quickly till she got to a point that she could see her child. And she went through this 7 times. This is what we do as men today, that some of us, in fact, when you do the first safa, you are going to Marwa, just the first lap, you're already saying, Anya ba. You know, are we not going to stop here? You know, I have people calling me asking for fatwa. Malam inna isa iso daya ya isa. Meaning, if I just go from Safa to Marwa, is that okay? No, it's not. Even with the ease that we have of the tiles, there's so much ease there today. The air conditioning. Imagine the heat of the Arab desert. Imagine the terrain of the mountain. How difficult it was. Yet, a mother would run from one top, go all the way down and go 7 times. This is what any mother would do for her child.